going on, guys? Welcome to Big Beard and Friends, episode 127. 127 already? Yes, already. And let me tell you something. I want to thank each and every person, especially that one person. I don't really know who you are, but it shows that I have this view. Every single episode, I get at least one person. Yay! Oh, wow. Today, we're going to talk about some three things. Try to make this a quick show. That's what I like to do. That's what we do. But first and foremost, before I get to those three things, I hope that each and every one of you have a fantastic day. And I hope you continue to have a fantastic day. And if you're going through these trials and tribulations like we have, like all of us go through, understand it will pass and it will get better. And I'll tell you this every week. And every week I speak the truth about that. Now, I know there's some people out there who simply say, it's so easy for him to do, him to say, him to get up here. No, let me tell you something. If we sat here and talked about the stuff that I go through and the negativity that I went through, that would take up more than the half hour, 20 minutes, whatever show that I do. But what I'm trying to say is, I try to smile, try to make people laugh, try to get your mind off whatever you may have been going through, you know. It's just, it'll get better. That's what I feel. That's what I know. And anyway, it'll get better. All right, on to these three things, which are simply, we're going to talk about signing my truck, a good word, and the counting of blessings. All right. Now, I did mention signing my car. Signing my car. Yeah. My car, I have drawn on. And I get some looks for this, and I get some people sometimes looking at it like, why are you doing this? Why did you do this? Well, let me tell you something. One, I did it because I want to. Okay? Two, I think it's a good way to get people to look at my stuff, to look at me. So, what I do is I ask people to sign my car. I've only had like 2 people sign it, but maybe I will have more, and I'm going to simply say, as long as you like and follow right here in front of me, let me record you signing it, record you liking it. I'll talk to you about 10 minutes. That's it. As long as I have permission to put it on, online and on these videos, which I want you guys to know that every single person who has been in anything that I have done, background, foreground, whatever it may be, understand that they have had me ask them for permission. I don't just throw it on there because I can. Okay? So, what's real funny is I was at a place recently. I was at a school, and one of these kids came up and wanted to sign my car, and we were in the car rider line, and one of the kids came up and was like, can I sign your car? And I'm like, yeah, sure, buddy. And I give him this marker, and this teacher walked by. I don't know her name. If you're watching, I'm sorry. I'm just saying the incident, how it is. I don't understand what happened or who you are, but I respect it. But a teacher walked right between him signing. He was able to write his name, which I won't say, and she walked right in between him and me, and she's like I'm in my car waiting, and he's over, and he's like, can I sign your car? And I'm like, yeah, sure, here. And I give him this pen, and she walks right by him, like I said, in between us. And she's like, oh, no, we're not having that. We're not starting that. And she, ushered him off. And I was like, thanks, buddy. And I'm thinking, what did he do so wrong? He signed my car? Was it because it was at school? I'm guessing it's just because the 7 or 8 other kids that were behind him were walking up, probably wanting to do the same thing. Which I can see why that would be a distraction. All right, look, if you are out and you see me and you would like to sign my car and put your name on it, for real, please feel free to let me know about it, and as I write on it. I have a beard on the front of my car. Those who know that know that. If you see the car going down the road with the beard, I have drawn on it, and that's what, I've drawn this beard, and that is what gets people's attention. When you look up and they see the hashtag across your window, but they see the beard here on the side of it, it talks about, love, peace, chicken grease, and tells them where to, at Big Beard 2021, stuff like that, and my handles, if you will. So that's kind of cool. One of my little brothers, PTK, assigned it, so he signed the gas, so that was kind of funny. If you open my gas flap there, the door, gas door, fuel door, whatever you want to call it, you'll actually see a guy in the inside that I've drawn. It looks like he's just like peeping over at you. Gotta have so much fun with it. You can sign my car. And here's the thing. I had a good friend of mine ask. She said, is that permanent or is that like washable? And I said, no, it's permanent. Oh. And I said, I don't really care. I said, it's a white car. It's 22 years old, 20 years old. And I said, I don't really care. Believe it or not, the sun takes care of a lot of it, and it just fades off. So about once, maybe twice, every 2 weeks, maybe in between there, I just redraw over it just to keep it looking fresh. I think it's kind of funny and interesting, and people still look like, whatever. Maybe he's this, maybe he's that, whatever. However, let's move on to the next topic that I have here, and that is simply a good word. Now, what I mean by that is not I like that word, or I like that word, or this word is better than that word, and those kinds. I mean a good word. When you have a good thing to say that can help someone, if you have something such as a story with a moral to it, tell somebody. If you look at them and tell them they're doing a good job on anything, compliment them, do it. Give them a good word. Give them this good vibe. Say a story that would make them say, you know what? He's right. Or she's right. Whatever case may be, it's a feeling. They want to look at you like, that's a good word. Something, maybe I give good words and maybe people can take what we say, you say, I say, or whatever, whoever, wherever for that matter. This could keep going on for infinite. And pass the good word along. Like if you've had a good day, tell somebody about the good day. If something experience good happened to you, tell somebody about the experience that was good and happened to you. Maybe they can turn around and spread the love, spread what they have to. I think it's important, I don't live a certain lifestyle. I live and I just okay, a good word was one of my big brothers. I call him. He knows he's watching this right now. Him and I were talking about a week ago, and I told him that I had this incident where I was talking to my children, and I was trying to give them this good word of advice, and it was coming out wrong, and certain things, is just what they are, and I ended up telling him that I've learned about myself that I live inside of my heart and I speak through my heart. My problem is, and I think I said this last week, is I don't always know how to give the emotion right. And he's like, I just found all that out about myself as well. So here we are, start talking about that. And it became this interesting place where we, I think, needed to be, where we were like, we have to talk about this. And it was cool. It was cool for a moment. It was that good word. Yeah. Anyway, kind of takes me on to my next topic. We're going to do this real quick. I'm being rushed for time over here by my equipment. And so the next topic that I do want to talk about and do want to touch is the counting of blessings. We all got them. We can all count them. I'm sure that some people can say my blessings are up here, or I can't count nothing, or my negatives are here, or my failures are, whatever it may be. I will almost bet you that you have more than you think good things happen than the bad things. And if not, I don't know what to tell you, but how many ever it may be, I do know this to tell you. you should be thankful for that. Because even for us to complain, that's a blessing. Not like I'm making you complain because I want you to be miserable. I'm talking to be able to have that right to say, no, I don't want to do this. And that's a type of blessing. Like being able to do that act. Maybe not the situation you're in, but being able to, talk and have that negative is a blessing. To be able to speak that you got angry is a blessing. Of course, we like to think of blessings as everything good, everything happy, and it is. Those are the things, but count your blessings, people. I can't stress that enough. I'm not going to say that enough. There's so many people out there going through so much that you don't know. You're never going to understand unless, we all realize that. And a lot of us do realize that we all go through our own battles, but I think people we just something we want to say. We don't want to dwell on. We don't want to talk on. We don't want to really think about that. And if you are or haven't, prospectively one of those people, or haven't thought about that, and you're not one of those people, counting of blessings is something like opening your eyes. There's a reason this is called the present. Let me tell you, it's a gift. That's why they call it that. That's exactly why they say today is the present day. Today is your gift. Past, present, gift. Makes sense? It's a blessing. It's a blessing, a true blessing. For somebody to talk to you, for you to talk to somebody, for us to be able to speak. You dig what I'm saying? Be a blessing. Count the blessing. Be a blessing to others. It'll come back to you. I know we've always heard this and we hear this, and people are always saying, not me, not me, not. I promise you. I promise you. I promise you. Blessings are everywhere. Why, you got a guy like me telling you? You can't believe it because it's me saying it. It ain't got to be me. It can be a 2-year-old. It can be people you don't know. It can be anybody for that matter. Count your blessings because you have them, and that is what we're here for. You know what I'm saying? Counting blessings, sharing our lifestyles. We're put on this earth to help each other, whether we know that or not, whether you think that or not. It don't have to be, like I said, me saying it. It can be anybody telling you this. You know that. Count your blessings. Easier said than done. I'm serious. I don't know how much more that I can put emphasis on the fact that if you have something good in your life, we know it's a blessing. But if you can do things that people can't, period. If you have a pillow, it's a blessing. If you have clothes on your back, it's a blessing. A roof over your head, it's a blessing. You've heard these kind of stories, but it's true. It is a blessing, guys. I count them. I don't count them like I should. I don't think none of us do, and we should. I'm nobody. I'm someone, but I'm nobody special who have credentials to tell you this or that. I'm just speaking from experience and speaking from my heart. Blessings. To count them. Write them down. Do that. I challenge you that. Write them down and see what, outweighs what. Or just count your blessings and see what you call blessings. See how much you got. See if it is appeasing to you. I bet it'll surprise you. Anyway, count your blessings. I mean it. I'm serious. I said I was going to talk about those things today. Signing my car, a good word, and counting blessings, and that's what I'm doing. I hope you guys are having a fantastic Friday and continue once again to have many, many, many days that are fantastic and awesome. There comes a point in the time of the show that I have to get out of here. What are those 3 things that I say? Oh, before I say them, I have been walking this week at the school, past all the car rider lines. Like, I get there early and I walk for an hour. Someone says, "Why do you get there so early?" I say, "Why not? I'm not doing nothing here. I'm going to go there, make the best of my hour." Yes, that's what I'm doing. I've been walking. It's going on today. You're watching this, will be 5 days. I'm going to do it 5 days a week. It's going to be really, really awesome. Steadily walking. Anyway, back to those 3 words. I just want to interject there for inspiration, so I will keep that alive and interject in here from time to time. Love, peace, chicken grease. Thanks for watching. Later, guys.
Presentations.